For people who are connected with me on Instagram, you may have seen an Instagram reel which I made a couple of days before, which was about an international Indian student who moved to the UK to study. He created this new website which was liked by the UK government and they are funding it. So what does it mean? So let me quickly explain. So this was student's story where he was working for a company. He was left with only 6 months and this company refused to give him visa sponsorship job. So he was left with only 6 months to find a visa sponsorship job for himself. Otherwise he would have to go back to India. Now he was a software engineer and he was being told that his skills are not in demand and they can find a lot of people in the local area. That's why they didn't want to sponsor him. So he took that as a challenge. He created a space for himself. He created a job for himself. He was a developer, so he started coding and developing a new job sites which can not only help him, but also for all the other students who are struggling in the UK to find visa sponsorship job. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to of course show you this website so that you can take advantage of it. And I'm going to invite him as well in my future videos so that you guys can get inspired from his story. And imagine this website is mind-blowing because you don't have to do anything manually. It is so simple. It uses all the latest AI technologies. And then the best thing which I really liked, I'm going to tell you right away. You have a clear filter for visa sponsorship job. It helps you with the interview. It customizes your CV and your cover letter based on the job description. And now you don't have to manually do it yourself. You remember I had been talking about ATS Friendly CVs, that you should not be applying with the same CV everywhere. So this website is going to blow your mind because it does everything for you. I'm not surprised why the UK government is funding it, right? So if you want to know about this job site, make sure you keep watching the video till the end. But before we start with the demo, a quick introduction about myself. Hey guys, my name is Sarika and welcome to Your Knowledge Buddy. I have exciting news for students who want to study abroad in any of these listed countries. My team can help you free of cost. So what do you have to do? You have to fill the form, which is provided in my video description, and my team will reach out to you. Remember, we are still accepting application for 2024, but you really need to hurry up. So without any further delay, let's get started with the demo. So once we log into this secret website, create your profile, upload your CV, and then of course, when you're on the home page, I've just created my profile and I've uploaded a dummy CV for myself. You can create your profile and of course, make sure you have your CV. The most important filter on this job site I'm going to show you which is called as job board. Okay. Now, after the demo, you will see that you don't have to go to Google and look for a job like this, visa sponsorship jobs in the UK or the licensed sponsors, because this job site contains everything. They advertise jobs only by licensed sponsors. So here on the job board, this is very important because you look, there are different banners at the top. The most important here is, which I like, and of course it's useful for you guys as well, only show jobs where sponsorship is mentioned and given, because these guys had been reaching out to each of these licensed sponsors and checking with them if they are still okay to sponsor students or any other immigrant. And that's why they have added this filter. And if they are actively okay, or they have mentioned in the visa sponsorship in somewhere in the description. So try to use this. And what I'm going to do is just show you how many visa sponsorship jobs are available in the UK. So as per this website, there are 2,090 jobs with visa sponsorship, which I think still is good number. Yeah, given that, a lot has changed in the UK market. The UK economy is not doing as good as it was, and especially with the sponsorship job hike fees, 66%, I believe. That's why most of the companies are not sponsoring. Shortage occupation list removed, and the new immigration list doesn't have lots of jobs. And even though you find 2,090 jobs, which are advertising as they are happy to provide sponsorship, I think this is pretty good. Of course, you can put your job title here. On the top categories, you can select your department, your industry. You can give your location. Again, I'm going to say for people who require sponsorship, do not give any location, because if you can work in London, you can also work in Scotland. You can also work in Brighton. You can also work in Cardiff. So do not give any location and do not be restricted to one location. Try to move across wherever you find sponsorship till the time you need sponsorship in the UK. This is what I mean. You have experience level, job type, which you can see. Now, for students who are on student visa, I'm not talking about graduate visa. You can still use this website. Here you see part-time jobs. You can find part-time jobs yourself, but do not use this filter sponsorship job. If you want, you can, of course. If you get it, it's really nice, because if they like your job, the moment you finish your student visa or your studies, they will be happy to sponsor you. I know a few students who had managed to get sponsorship right after their studies, which you can also do. Now, Let's quickly see here. At the moment, I'm going to show you very quickly some of examples of the jobs like Associate Retail Estate Capital Markets, AVP, Trader Portfolio, Senior Associate E-Learning Content Design and Production. So see guys, these are not technical jobs. Even you guys can do this. Impact Manager, Nurse, of course, we know nurses are in huge demand. And then Facility Domestic Assistant. You can see a senior plan movement physiotherapist, health visitor, occupational therapist, and many more. So from this here, the banner you can see, I'm on page 1. You can move to page 2, and there are more here. For example, till 209, you can check. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to show you an example of a business analyst. By now, I think you guys know that I'm already a business analyst, right? That's why I always show business analyst. It's good news and bad news. At least last month, I did not see too many business analyst jobs with sponsorship. At least I can see 2 business analyst jobs, which is pretty good. Here you can see this banner, which is for sponsored job, and you have option to apply now. However, I'm going to say just click here. For example, here, make sure you read the details here, the company details, and meet senior level, category, full-time and all. Now you have 2 options here, make an application and visit link. Now let me quickly show you what happens when you click on visit link. Now, the source of this information is LinkedIn, so it will take you directly to the LinkedIn's page where you can use Easy Apply or apply by going to the job sites. However, I'm not going to recommend you. There's a reason why this guy was funded by the UK government, right? Because this is the major thing. Make an application. So what does make an application do? Now, remember, like I told you, you have to customize your CV and your cover letter every time. Now you don't have to do it. You can use this tool. The moment you say, make an application, it will read the job description and your CV, and it will generate a cover letter. Before this demo, I was already trying this tool. So I have already created this cover letter. For example, if you want to do a recreate, I'm going to show a demo. So it will pull the company information, it will pull the job description, and here you have experience. Either you can say pull experience from my CV, like I said, and I'm going to say generate. So here you see cover letter generated successfully. So I'm going to scroll down here. You see generated cover letter. So this is a new cover letter. You have option to copy to clipboard or copy to current application. I'm going to say copy to current application. Of course, you will have to remove this null thing and all. However, your outline is already ready. Now you don't have to do too much. You see, it saves so much of your time. The same thing you need to do for your CV as well. You can generate your customized CV because your CV is already uploaded. Now you have this job description, and then you want to have a more tailored CV, like a CV mirroring as compared to what original you had, so that it kind of is ATS friendly. So you can do that from here. And the third feature, which I really liked it, of course, once you do it and submit your application, the third thing what you have to do is how you can prepare for interview. You have to click here, practice interview. Now, here you can see the company name, job title, industry, and everything. Based on what here it is, you can click on create mock interview. Now, you also have option of how to answer, generate questions, which you can do, or you can create a mock interview. You can try anything. Now, I'm going to click on create mock interview and just let it load. So you see, it's ready. So here you see this mock is ready. Now you can see the interviewer is here, will be asking the questions. You can practice it, by giving your answers. You can move to next question and finish. Yeah, it's very much like the Google thing. And you also have option like generate questions. You can just generate a question if you want. So here you can see there's so many questions. You can just see here, can you describe your experience with data analysis and how it has helped in making business decisions? How do you prioritize tasks and manage time when working on multiple projects? So these are real questions. Guys, I do ask my own business analysts when I interview them, or those questions were asked to me as well. And there are many more. So you can just take advantage of it. Here you see how to answer as well. You can hide the Q&A and how to answer, or you can still go to the practice question. So there are so many things that you can take advantage from this one job sites, and you don't have to go anywhere else. So this is just a very quick demo. There are other features as well on this job site, which I'm going to show you in the next demo. And I'm also going to invite this student. And I believe this website was useful to you. If you guys want to see a detailed demo with this student, please comment detailed video. So this is a very quick demo of this website, guys. I'm going back on the home page. So these are the different jobs which we talked about. Make sure you go and check the different jobs which is suitable for you, and you can play around as well. But remember, guys, I'm not going to give you the name of this job site now, because this is still under construction, because this job site is given to me so that I can play around, I can give feedback, and these guys can go and fix it. So make sure you comment part 2 so that I can invite the student where he can give the demo himself for the features which I didn't kind of cover here, and he can talk more in detail. And also I can do a live session. You can ask your questions and then it will be a very interactive kind of thing, right? So make sure you comment part 2, and I promise to bring him and I'll do a more detailed video on this job site. Thanks for watching my video till the end. I hope this was useful and also inspiring, I believe. And I will be soon with my next video. Till then, keep learning.